G'day, Chris Bowen from EFTM, and today I have the all-new Audi A1. Now, big things are happening for Audi, particularly next year, but I am standing in front of their little baby. It's the A1. Now look, the previous model had a reign of 9 years, so it was certainly due for a, well, not just a refresh, but a total rebuild. It's small, no doubt about it, but it's also much bigger than the outgoing model. In fact, the wheelbase alone is longer than the original Audi A3, which says a lot. Price-wise, prices are up, so that's going to be a bit of a problem for some people. I think Audi say that new customers come from mainstream brands, but I guess next year and the years ahead will determine if the new pricing structure really sees that fulfilled. Now, obviously it's sporting a fairly dramatic new look. I love the front end. It's got those 3 air intakes sitting above the Audi grille, which we've all become accustomed to across various models this year that have been launched. The rear C-pillar edges forward, so it gives the car a presence of always being on the move. There are 3 models to choose from, and Prashant will bring up all the graphics right now to showcase the various engines and power outputs. I've got to tell you, all these petrol turbo engines are pretty perky and get the job done very well.
How does it drive? It's well balanced. I mean, this isn't an Audi with the Quattro system fitted, so you don't have that added surety, but I mean, you know, we gave it a fairly spirited drive through Tasmania, and it's well balanced. It's not overly firm. The nose points in pretty sharp. It's quite dynamic. Sometimes you can accuse some Audis of being a little bit artificial or soulless from behind the wheel. I found this to be, I found like I was really connected to this car, which doesn't often occur in some Audis. It truly is a driver-focused cabin as well. You've got the screen, be the 8.1 or the 10.1 inch screen facing or angled towards the driver. Again, the interior presentation is brilliant. I mean, Audi really do know how to design an interior. I always say that. I would say that it is built to a price. I mean, this is the gateway vehicle in terms of entering the brand. There's a lot of plastic type materials around, but it all looks good. So there's a perception of premium quality there anyway. And there is just one little thing which irritates me slightly, is I think there's a bit too much road noise creeping into the cabin, and I can hear some wind buffering going on around the side mirrors. Not something you'd expect from Audi. Now, the previous A1, you could almost call a micro car. It was that small, but the increase in size for this particular model is so substantial that it almost straddles a different category completely. Headroom is excellent. I mean, a 6 foot tall bloke could easily be accommodated here in the driver's seat, and the same in the rear as well. It's great to see the virtual cockpit in the A1. It is optional on the base model that starts from around $32,000, but I think that's fair enough because it's a great piece of technology. I mean, you've just got this Google imagery right in front of you. I always rave on about it. It's the best infotainment system and best instrument cluster in the business. There's no doubt about it. Right now I'm in the 35 TFSI, which has a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder, 110 kilowatts, to have an enjoyable drive and not feel like you're really struggling along. The 147 kilowatt 40 TFSI obviously is a different proposition. It really does get moving, there's no doubt about it. So this particular model will scoot to 100 k's an hour in 7.7 seconds. A little bit of a shove in the back. I mean, that's not bad from a 1.5 litre, let's face it.
Look, if you want to jump ship from a mainstream brand and you're willing to pay north of $33,000 for a reasonably good-sized hatchback, the A1 may well be for you. You can catch the full review at EFTM.com. Don't forget to head to our Facebook page, EFTM Online, where you can catch the video review. I'm Chris Bowen for EFTM.